Okay, Leos, here we go. Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself, leave the rest. Remembering you're in charge of what you let in and what you don't in life. Here we go. Please do like this video, comment below. Leos, what are we talking about? Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing stay grounded with regards to your money. Stay grounded, and you're really sharp. Like you are meant for, you can make money. You can turn something into nothing financially. This is a skill of yours and something you should always keep sharp. You know, keep those talents always at the forefront. Knight of Swords in the reverse. That slower energy. Something about slowing energy regarding your happiness has slowed up. You're thinking about it. The Hangman. This is what you're thinking about. We'll get more into it. Let's see, because there's... I need details here. What's the Queen of Pentacles, please? Root of the problem, truth of the matter. What's the root of the problem? Feeling isolated. You're feeling isolated. What's the truth of the matter? Neglected. Are you being neglected? Feeling isolated. You're feeling neglected. This is not recognizing how brilliant you are. You have forgotten? Have you forgotten? You are brilliant. You are very networked. You are brilliant in business. You are a godsend to many. You can, like I said, make abundance happen out of very little. You've forgotten this. Beautiful music. Music helps you, will heal you, or something in music is your business. Okay, but this is part of the slowing up, is the isolation and feeling neglected. What's that? What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? And you questioning your happiness. Let's get it for Leos. Here it is. Root of the problem, truth of the matter. Comes out again. The root of the problem is you're feeling isolated. The truth of the matter is you're being neglected. More on this, please. I'm hearing Spirit say you're in charge of your happiness. You're in charge of that flow. Understand that concept. You're in charge of that. You're in charge of what you let in and what you don't in life. You're in charge of how people treat you and what you accept in the treatment and what you don't. Remember, you're divinely protected. What else? Something faded in love. I like that. It's like where we're going there. What's the Hangman here? Thinking about your happiness. Yeah, I think there's something about feeling like a shell of your former self. Yeah. I'm going to take all of these. Something very upsetting. Step back and reflect. That's your Hangman energy. Trust. Trust that you're divinely protected. False modesty. This has something to do with the person neglecting you and keeping you isolated. A betrayal. False modesty, I'm hearing, is your key to this person. You're an artist. Yeah, we saw the music come through. Digestive issues, you know, these are oftentimes unresolved issues from the past, from your childhood. Definitely issues that haven't been resolved. There's competition here. Put yourself first. Dance makes me think you're artist. Beautiful music, you know, creative type. Dance for the exercise. Don't be impulsive. Think quietly. Someone's sneaky. Someone plays a slippery game here against you. They want you to feel isolated. I'm being told to remind you, you're the Queen of Pentacles. She is outstanding in so many areas. She stays grounded. She helps others. She's discerning about who she helps, but she helps others. She is very well networked. She is brilliant. I say she, but I mean whoever's resonating with this energy, okay? Male or female. This is, and I'm told again, someone who can make something out of nothing with regards to abundance. So you are never on the outs, and you should never be down, because so few people can do it the way you do it, okay? If you're being if you're feeling or being made to feel isolated and neglected, that's somebody wanting your gifts. Well, they don't get them, but don't give them away, and don't neglect yourself so that you're not using them. Seven of Swords. Yeah, lies are being told here by somebody with false modesty. Lies are being told about a betrayal, too. Death in the reverse. They want to slow up your vibe. Nope. Nope. This is a reminder that your vibe doesn't get slowed up by anybody. You're in charge of that. You're in charge of your pace, and you're in charge of your life. And don't believe otherwise. Here we go. Leos. It's like Nine of Cups. Yeah, because wishes are going to be granted here, or wishes are meant to be granted here. And maybe you're just, this is kind of un-Leo-esque to be kind of down on yourself and not confident. But a reminder, yeah, get those wheels turning again for what you want to see come in. What are the desired wishes? Wishes are granted here. The Star. Healing. Wishes granted. Double confirmation on that. Wishes granted. But know what they are. And don't allow yourself to be isolated or neglected. Two of Pentacles. This is telling me you're surprised by this person. Like maybe they pretended false modesty, false person. You know, they pretended to be something that they're not. And, you know, you felt like you got to know them pretty well. So how could they betray you, turn on you? Okay, well, they have. Not saying anything other than let's look at the facts here, because I know it's rough. It's rough when that happens, okay? And it's rough on you now. But what I see in the cards is just for advice purposes and not negating anything, just jumping right to advice. You're staying busy with the whys. Why did this happen? Why is this person like this? Will this person turn around? No, this person has shown you who they are. Okay, so that's what I hear pretty clearly. And I feel like in a lot of cases, they want your abundance. They want your money. They want your mojo, okay? And you're not giving this away anymore because this read is helping you to decide what you do and do not let into your life. What energies you let in and what energies you don't. And it's also a reminder to you of how extraordinary you are, not to be isolated or neglected. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, some sort of delusion here that you are not as good as you are and isolate you and make you feel a certain way and also neglect you. That's part of some sort of illusion they have going that you are not buying anymore. No, absolutely not. Page of Wands. Getting back your interests, going after what you love, educating yourself. Yeah, what lights a fire under you? That's what you're going for. Okay, getting your mojo back. The Moon in the reverse. You see this now clearly, or this read is helping you with that. Yeah. Before, I feel like you're just kind of off your game a little bit here, feeling like you're drowning. King of Swords in the reverse, because this false modest person presents themselves as they have all the answers and they're the know-it-all. But if you pay attention, they don't know what they're talking about. They're all kinds of bullshit. And they're stealing from you. They're stealing your style, your mojo, maybe even your clients, your people, your friends, something like that, okay? So you're putting an end to this. Forget it. Yeah, something about them trying to cross over and be you or copy you, at the same time making you feel small. No, they're the ones that feel small, okay? So it's gaining that perspective. Get better bird's eye view of this, what's really going on. Okay? And then you'll quickly, because you're Leo, you're the lion, you'll be like, wow, now I see it for what it really is, and I am not putting up with this nonsense at all. Nine of Wands in the reverse, yeah, here you are, coming out of the depths of just being off your game. And this person somehow, yeah, you really liked them and trusted them, and so that's why they're having such an effect on you. But Spirit's saying, wake up. Here we go. Recognize who you're dealing with here. Injustice, because it's an injustice, and the Hierophant in the reverse. This is not something Spirit has brought into your life, is any way. If they've presented themselves as a mentor, forget it. You're the mentor. They're the copycat. Okay. I'm just hearing this read serves as a reminder of who you are and what you're not going to, no one's going to put you in any kind of corner or place that isn't Pentacles, successful, bringing in the dough, bringing in the cash. Temperance, you are no longer going to be in the reverse. Temperance, off balance here. Complete clarity. What else do we have? Anything here? Eight of Pentacles, regarding work, regarding your funding, your foundation. Yeah, your ability to make something out of nothing monetarily. This is your superpower. Don't give it away. Don't let others use it. Don't let others read your manual on how to do it, okay? Keep it for yourself. Put yourself first. Absolutely. Take your power back. Let's grab a charm. It's the whale tail. Spirituality will help you with this too. You know, if you've gotten away from that aspect of your life, there's an encouragement here to become more spiritual. It'll help you with like the delusions and the lies. You know, it helps you to refocus on what's important. Okay, because there is somebody that tries to be very competitive with you, and you kind of bite on their lies. You're kind of believing them, and in some cases believing them way too much, because they make you feel like you're going to be left out without them. But the truth is they just finagle this energy between you two. They're the ones that need you. Soon as you know this, boom, everything just falls into place for you. You're back on your foundation. You're back on your goals. You're back on making money for you. You're back in your mojo. Your secret sauce is, you know, bubbling over in the pot. Yeah. And you move away from this immediately to the truth. It's like all of a sudden it hits you. And a lot of times we miss things because we want something so much, or we want it to be a certain way so badly. We can just see something right in front of us for not what it is, okay? But this helps you to kind of maneuver through these waters. And as soon as you do see it, you'll be like, whoa, how did I miss this? It was staring me so clearly in the face. But I see you gain the clarity here with someone who takes advantage of their leadership position. They're not a leader. There's nothing leader about them. They use your leadership skills to be the leader. Yeah. Truthfully, they're a mess. They're a hot mess. You're the one that's seen. You're the real deal. Yeah, that's your message. That's your message, Leo. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.